Hey guys, what is up? So today we're doing another Cooking with Trish. You guessed it, it's late at night. So we're doing a really quick, hopefully easy pasta. It's like a creamy Tuscan pasta and it's by one of my favorite cooking channels, Island Vibe Cooking. So I'll link hers below, but it's just like creamy, tomato-y, has lots of good seasoning and chicken. Chicken and pasta are my favorite combination. So we're gonna try this recipe. I feel like I'm gonna nail it. I've done this recipe different ways. She also did a really good Cajun chicken pasta recipe that was just like one of my favorites. So we're gonna try the creamy Tuscan pasta and we're gonna start by seasoning the chicken and seasoning the water, y'all. Chicken bouillon. Put that in your boiling water before the pasta even starts because I swear this makes all the difference. So we'll do that and season our chicken. Our water pasta was boiling. We are going to mix up our seasoning. So we have some thinly sliced chicken breast right here. And the seasonings are pretty standard seasonings, so you probably already have all these if you cook with seasoning. So I just again measure with my heart. So we have, I'm going to use more than anticipated because I am putting this in the sauce as well. So honestly, I'll probably just go for the whole thing with this because it's almost done. So we're going to just do garlic powder. I could actually use a little more garlic powder, I think. Here we found another one, same brand. I was like, I don't know if I should mix garlic powders. So we're gonna put a lot of garlic powder in there and like 2 garlic powders down. This is why I always stock up when we go to the store because garlic powder is always first. Then we got some onion powder. And onion powder is always like a little less than the garlic powder, but you know, we're still gonna mix good because again, I don't want to run out of seasoning. Ooh, I smell like onion. Okay, that really came up. Then we're gonna do Italian seasoning, which you can stock up on that too. I'm telling you, I'm like a master seasoner. I haven't measured seasoning in so long. We're gonna do just a little lemon pepper. My hubby like doesn't mind it, but doesn't like love it, so we're gonna do a little bit of that because also I don't think it needs that much. And then ground paprika, which we do love the paprika, so I'm kind of piling that on. And then, of course, you do your salt. And pepper. So she doesn't coat her chicken all the way either. It's not like she, you know, drenches it in seasoning, so. And she does save about a tablespoon aside for the sauce. So we're gonna just mix all the seasonings together. It smells really good already. Oh, this is a good combination, I can tell. The Italian seasoning is cool. I like that we put that in there because we don't usually use that in chicken. Or at least I haven't yet. The sauce actually cooks up really quick, so we're gonna do this chicken really quick as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, we have like 5 things of chicken, so we'll just coat those the best we can. So she does actually put some olive oil over her chickens first, I guess to help it stick maybe. So we're gonna just do a little bit of olive oil over here. So you can see mine are kind of overlapping, so let me just make sure it's not enough. Okay. So now we are going to just lightly season our chicken. Again, she actually like doesn't go crazy with the seasoning on it, so we're gonna just kind of lightly season both sides. Kind of get into it. Just do a little more. This chicken wants to be the standout here, so we'll just get this chicken out of the way first. Season. I'm gonna flip it around and get the seasoning on there too. Again, this chicken's kind of taking up the room, so we're gonna just get it out of the way and season that up first. And the olive oil kind of sticks to the back of it as well. So that's our seasoned chicken. Hopefully this seasons nicely. This one is nice. We're gonna rub it around. Yeah, the olive oil actually takes to the seasoning really nice, so we'll see how that fries up. And then when we turn it around, it's already got some on the back as well so it doesn't stick nice. Love to see. Put the rest of this in the sauce. And if you can hear, that water's boiling, so we're gonna put our rigatoni in there. And then we're gonna fry up these chickens in just a little bit of olive oil. No vegetable oil today, just a little bit of olive oil. I think she said 3 tablespoons. But again, we kind of eye it because we don't want to like fry these. We're just kind of, I don't know, lightly frying, lightly grilling. Okay. See if any of these need more seasoning. But this smells amazing. Yum. Making sure it's all soaked in at the front as well. This one could use some more. Really get that in there. This, yeah, these look really good to go. And again, we're going to save a little bit for that sauce. I think this looks good actually. Just do a little bit, I guess, but it doesn't need it. Do a little bit here. Yum. All right, let's go put these in our oil in the same pot we're going to use for the sauce. Okay, so now we are going to, I guess, I don't know if this is saute grill, I don't know what this is, kind of flip them in a little bit of oil, just a few minutes on each side, and then we're going to put this aside so we can make the sauce in the same bowl. But these take super quick to fry up or whatever they are. Once we remove the chicken, we're actually going to start with our sauce right away, which is super exciting. So we're going to take some freshly squeezed lemon juice and pour that in there. And we're gonna take a little bit of butter. I'm not gonna put too much butter because I always feel like I put too much butter in all my things and that's where I get crazy. We're gonna take like a nice size and we're gonna throw that in. And just get our little, my bad. All right, so we're gonna scrape and get all of this flavoring because it's gonna taste really good in our pasta. And we are not doing any like onion or fresh chopped garlic for this, so it's like pretty easy prep. Just trying to get all the flavors going, get the butter around, kind of get it moving around the pot. For the fajitas too, when we do fajitas like this, it's really good to get all that stuff at the bottom. It just gives it more flavor, more seasoning. All right, so now that that's all in, we are going to add in our tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes have been my favorite thing in pasta. Oh my gosh, I've been like loving these in pasta. And we're actually gonna throw in some minced garlic from the glass jar. We'll let the tomatoes have a minute in there first, actually, and then we'll throw the garlic in. But yeah, because we want the juices flowing out of the tomato. Yeah, with all that like char at the bottom. Heavenly, it smells so good. Actually, already getting kind of like mushy, which is good. And now we are going to throw in that garlic. So, I love this stuff too. She just does like a tablespoon. So you know what? We always throw a little extra garlic in because we love garlic. Okay. And we're gonna get that until she says, and I quote, gets fragrant. So once we can start the smell the garlic, then we'll add in our heavy whipping cream. It smells so good. Just kind of let that soak in. Next, it says about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I have 2 cups, but I'm gonna go slowly so I don't overwhelm the sauce like I normally do. I feel like I've gotten this down to somewhat of a science. couple more though, but heavy whipping cream is just my favorite. And I really don't do it for myself when I make pasta for myself, but I should more often. And the secret with heavy whipping cream, as I've learned, is to really let it like cook in there. If you don't give it enough time to like simmer, boil, soak in, it just kind of stays soupy. So we're gonna let that mix in with all of the flavors. We're gonna take the rest of our seasoning and we're going to season this sauce up and mix that in there. It's probably more than a tablespoon. I hope I did not just mess this up, but we'll kind of let it cook out, hopefully. I don't know, that was a lot of seasoning. Oops, well, we're gonna have a very seasoned pasta. Now, once that comes to a simmer, we're gonna turn it down a little bit to medium low, give it another quick little stir. Now, again, I put in a lot of seasoning. It didn't taste bad, I tasted it, y'all, it didn't taste bad. I was worried I might put too much seasoning in, but I think it cooked out nicely. So now, we are going to take a little bit of that chicken from earlier and put it into the sauce, and we're gonna save a couple chicken breasts to put on top of the dish. But we'll put that inside. And we are going to mix in our chicken. And she also puts like spinach, I think, in hers, so I'm skipping that step because I just can't do spinach. So that cultivated quickly. All right, so now we got the chicken in there. We are going to put our cheese. We're saving a little bit of cheese again for the topping, so we're gonna put cheese, and I think the cheese really makes it like thick and delicious. My favorite thing to put in any sauce. Can you believe I never used to put Parmesan cheese in sauce? Like, who was I? What was I doing? It just really thickens up the sauce and gives it a nice cheesy flavor. Yeah, mine is a little more seasoned than hers, but it's good. It's like, it has almost that Cajun-y like sauce. So we'll see. Hopefully the sauce isn't too overbearing, but the chicken looks perfect in here. We saved some chicken aside. Get the cheese nice and melted. And then we are going to add in our pasta, which is setting to the side. This is by far one of my favorite pastas to eat, which is the rigatoni. We make our ziti with this. I absolutely love it. It really holds the sauce nice, so I don't know if you haven't tried that. I don't know, pasta tastes different. I know people always think it's like the same, like fettuccine and spaghetti, but they have different sensations, right? I think so anyways. And putting that chicken bouillon in your boiling water really makes like such a difference. Okay, or should I not? Okay, okay, there we go. So, yum. And there's plenty of room for more, so we're going to add in some more pasta. But yeah, this noodle really holds a pasta sauce. One time we tried to make ziti without this one, like we made our real ziti noodles, and the rigatoni just was superior, so I get excited when someone uses this, and I think this is the exact same one Island Vibe Cooking was using. So, good thing we have a lot of sauce because it soaks it all up. And we do have extra noodles here for the sauce on the bottom if we can't get to all of it, but this looks delicious. And like I said, we did save some chicken and some Parmesan for the topping as well, so. This is our deepest dish. I guess I could always do this on a wok. But if there's any deeper dishes that you guys use for sauce, let me know. But this usually does the trick. I don't think I need to fill it always this much. So really just doing this until everything's covered in sauce. I'm going a little slower because my pot is so full, which is a great, ooh, this looks really good. Yeah, I know I've made pastas like this before, but it really is kind of my favorite. So anytime I see a new variation, I'm like, oh yeah, we're trying this. And I was just craving a creamy chicken pasta, so let's hope this tastes as good as it looks. All right, I think this is officially our last cooking video before our daughter. Yeah, I get exhausted. We didn't even do anything today and I get exhausted. So cheers to cooking during pregnancy and cooking videos after our daughter gets here.
Maybe like cooking for kids.
Yeah, we love that. What do you think?
It's very different.
It is different. It's different than most. What are your thoughts?
It's really good. So it's like
there's
so
a lot of seasoning on this.
Right, so it's creamy, but there's trying to distinguish what I'm tasting.
The seasonings were very different than normal. Same but different, like combination.
So what? Like I can't put my finger on it.
So it's called a creamy Tuscan pasta, and the seasonings are paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of lemon pepper. I put a little because not a lot.
Oh.
And Italian seasoning, which is interesting because it was like, okay, and just salt and pepper, and that's it. So it was very interesting. I went a little heavy on the seasoning. You were not supposed to put that much into the sauce, but
Doesn't feel like it.
no. I like it.
Because I mean, the video I just saw she had a bowl with seasoning. It was a lot. Like
Yeah.
really full.
I probably could put more on the chicken and less in the sauce, but it has tomato in it, a little bit of lemon on the sizzle, chicken.
Because the chicken doesn't matter how much you put on it, it doesn't stay on it. You know what I mean? Like only what sticks to the surface of it is what stays.
I guess maybe I should put more olive oil on the chicken, maybe.
So it's not. No, I'm just saying you can't go wrong. Like if you put too much, it doesn't do anything. The chicken will still be perfect.
Yeah, the chicken's really good. I love the chicken in it. I just really wanted a creamy chicken pasta. These are my favorite things to make. So it's the same cooking channel that did the Cajun chicken pasta we made. So.
It's really interesting because it's creamy, but it doesn't feel heavy. Like it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's different than most. I love it. This is like my favorite kind of pasta to make. And the rigatoni soaks it up so nice.
Well, it does feel like we're in Tuscany.
Now it's gonna rain tonight. Watch it over our balcony. Watch go into labor sometime next week. Isn't it crazy? I just think it's so nuts because it's like it just feels like normal life, but like it feels normal and not.
That can happen any minute.
That's what I'm saying. Like it kind of feels normal, but also feels like we're waiting. Like I don't feel like I'm fully in my mode. I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting. And with the recent rumors and hoaxes of the week, it just got me like so much more excited. Like I just really want to have this baby now. Like I was almost sad when it wasn't true because I wanted her to be here and it felt good to hear. Congrats, so happy for you and all that stuff, but I think she needs another week in there though. I think she's ready. She'll be ready then. I'm ready now. I feel like I was never like mentally prepared, but I feel like now I am. Like I could go in tomorrow if I needed to. I was ready to have her.
But I think for you, you have a list of things. Once everything is ready on the list, you're ready.
Yes. And now I feel like we're ready. And everything kind of like fell into place today, and like yesterday, like everything kind of, things I was like worried or stressed about kind of all fell into place today, and I was like, okay.
I mean, think about even being like a day before the nursery was done, for example. Like there's no way that you would even consider having the baby.
No, and that's what was like scary because it did take a long time to do our nursery. And babies do come 6 weeks early, and I was like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? We had a sleeping space for our baby in our room, obviously, so we make it work or go to Target, whatever. But it all fell into place. Our house like coming together, like, everything's just like came together. And like I was so worried about like, oh, after the baby we won't be able to do anything. But you're like, but it's like, no, we will. We'll still be able to like cook and go out and get stuff and film. Like, you know, I was just so worried about it. I'm like, our lives are very simple actually. And I feel like it's just like this added bonus.
Like we're very domestic.
Yeah, right. We don't leave our house in general, so it's kind of nice.
Because if it's like a couple that only eats out and never cooks, it's only like, what do you do?
Or you go out and see friends, or
They're like starved for 2 weeks.
No, and the great thing is like we go to the grocery store so much together, so now you just like know everything too. Like you went out the other day by yourself, and not that like you weren't capable before, but I'm just like, oh, I know you know what things to get. And that was great, actually. I was really spoiled. I was like, wow, this is so nice. I love going together, though.
Hot. Yeah, we enjoy going. It's been so hot.
Yeah.
And just that journey out in that heat takes a toll on you. So it's, like, it's better if you don't go.
It was great. Oh. With the baby, too. I have to stay home. I can always a lot, too. I think once I have the baby, I'll have more energy. Like, I'll be like, I can go out. But you're faster. Just in general. Because like checking out, like I can get groceries, that's easy, but checking out and bagging and all that stuff is...
And carrying everything up here.
Oh yeah, that too. How much, baby? I don't think I'll want to ever put her down. When I see like the ones where they have to nap on you, they're like, sorry, my baby only likes what I like contact naps. That's the only way she sleeps. That'll be me.
It's very tempting, but it's also, you gotta create a balance.
I'll sneak her out. Every time I go to the bathroom now, I think she's in there. Like I go to the bathroom like 3 times a night, and I always think she's in there, and I always think she'll like check on her. It's so weird.
She doesn't mean in the bathroom. She thinks
in our bed.
She has her crib.
In our room. Because I always think she's in there. I literally do. It's so weird because I'm such in a daze. I'm like, is she in there? Should I go check on her? It's going to be so weird when she is. I mean, we're a week away from having a baby.
I mean, I already have dreams about it, so it'd be interesting. Like having dreams about it while she's here.
Right.
Then you have a dream about a baby, and then you're like, wait, there's this actual baby.
I know.
It's not even.
I just don't know. I never know if anyone's prepared. I feel like no one's prepared. No one can prepare you for having a baby. There's just no way, because we can like think about it and know about it, but it's like you don't know what it is like until the baby's here. She's kicking me.
It's like, hey.
I know. You're talking about me. Well, they said spicy food's supposed to induce labor, so not that this is super spicy, but we have a little paprika in it. Oh, no red pepper chili flakes.
She's been announcing her existence.
Oh my god.
I mean, yesterday was just insane.
I still don't process that. I was trying to process it today. I'm like, this is like actually weird. Like, because at first you're like, oh my god, I'm shocked. I'm trying, like, people are talking about our baby with Queen Elizabeth. Like, it was so weird. But you're still in shock, so you don't get the weirdness. And today I was like trying to think, like, this is kind of odd. Like, why did that happen? Why was this correlation? Why are people so concerned about our baby? Like, I don't know. Then it became kind of weird, and that's a part of the internet where I'm kind of like, this is, again, flattering, but it's odd. It's just scary to have so much attention on, like, a baby that's, like, not here, and I, like, want to protect her.
You're brave when it comes to you. You'll put yourself on the line. Exactly. But with your family, friends, you protect them, and you're always worry about them. So this is 100 times more.
Especially a baby, yeah.
To have that.
Because we don't even know how comfortable we're going to be.
Your baby, because like your motherly, like extra protection. But it was weird too. It was like.
I felt weird.
When it first started trending, it was just like, 5,000 tweets. I remember the first one.
Yeah, I know. When I woke up.
It was a small. It was like,
yeah, it was like 5,000.
That's a funny meme. By the end of the day, it was 200,000. It was like Queen Elizabeth, Trisha Paytas. Like it was the second thing behind it. So whoever went to Twitter to see what's happening.
I know.
I'm like, there's other people that are pregnant now. There's so much.
There's other things to talk about during this time, and it was just weird. Like it just felt so weird. I don't even know how to. You said you can't explain it. Like I'm used to like liking attention or having attention, and it just felt weird. And I guess that's why I'm saying like we don't even know how we're gonna be with our baby on the internet because it's just like I don't know how to feel it yet because she's not here, and it's like I don't know how I'm gonna feel with her and. Obviously, I'm going to be so excited to share, but then I'm also like, okay, is it going to be weird? Like, I don't want it to be weird. And people kind of made it weird, and I know it's like out of like fandom and fun, but it kind of made it a little weird.
You remember when we talked about how life celebrates life, and life is kind of like people, right? People around. So it's like, you know, somebody died, and for some people the mechanism of dealing with it, thinking about it, is focusing on the life, on the new life that's being born. So it was like, that's what was so interesting about it, how it was like, the way people dealt with it was actually focusing on a newborn rather than an old person dying. Like, so they just jumped the cycle to the next step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like, because it was very celebratory. It was funny. It was really interesting how, because I think it's also American. Like, I think in the UK, obviously nobody was like joking about that or doing
that's
that.
what felt weird too. Like, I didn't want to like be a part of that.
And even the way they covered it, it was like, Americans think that, you know, it's like, so it was, so I think it's like a very American here, like the meme, to make a meme out of it. But I don't know, it's just so layered. It's like, there's so many things about it.
And it's like the first thing I was like, just because I just didn't want to like be that person. Because every time something happens, be like, oh, Trish makes about herself. So I like got scared. I just like shut down because I was like, I can't say anything. Like, people are like, why didn't you tweet them that it was fake? Right? Because I'm like, then it's like making it about me, and I am making it about me today because it's like my daughter, and it's like the biggest thing, and it's like But then yesterday it just felt weird. So I don't know.
Well, also everyone in our life started congratulating us.
That's it, yeah.
So we had to say something that, wait, it didn't happen yet.
But today too, like this was day 2, and people were still doing it. I was like, oh my god, and I just didn't know what to say. And then you feel like you're disappointing people. Like, it's actually not today. I'm sorry, and I still have to get through this birth. It's just, yeah, it's over. It was the first time I was overwhelmed by the internet. I will say that, like, not in a bad or good way, just overwhelmed. I didn't know how to react or how to act, and I still really don't. And I'm kind of like, okay, let's just move past it. I just can't wait for her to be actually here, because that's like the real celebration. And I'm glad it didn't happen on the same day, because like there should be a day to mourn the queen and stuff. People are obviously upset by it. I mean, if they happen the same day, it's fine. Just like everyone's like, oh, like September 11th, they keep saying that, like whatever. And I was like, even if she's born on September 11th, it's fine. That's her birthday. Like, people always have to correlate something with something, and I'm like,
there's only so many days of the year.
Or no matter what day she's born on someone else's birthday. So someone's gonna be like somewhere, oh, it's on my birthday, it's on this, it's on, or it's gonna be a day, oh, this day is like, or you know, you don't know what's gonna happen on those days either. Like, what could happen?
It's gonna be a chicken nugget day.
Right, you never know.
There's a national day for everything.
Well, and then, well, that's what I was trying to see about the induction on the 22nd, because your dad's birthday's on the 22nd, but we won't make it that because we have an induction before then.
I mean, we both really want to just have it natural.
I know. Do we just not do the induction?
I don't know. We'll see.
I guess we're going to go get the test done. And
we have a few days to figure out her size.
Right.
And
just the overall health.
Yeah, like just...
I don't want to be induced, really, but it seems like a lot of people get that done.
There's definitely advantages to it, but I feel like everything was natural. Everything, we put full trust, like, in your body and the process. There was no interventions. There was nothing that we did to. So we're trusting also the birth to be that. You know, we're trusting that too.
And just to come out naturally.
But then, if we can help you.
Or the baby.
Like, if she's getting too big and it's going to be harder to have the natural birth, then...
What if there's risk for her?
So it's more things of that nature.
Yeah.
Like, if there's something that can help you, make it easier and better.
But I trust, like, my mom gave birth to me at 10 pounds. Like, I trust that, you know. But if she's too big and there is a risk for that, obviously I want to get induced early.
So we have a few days until it happens or there. Also, the dates are so mixed up because we had one due date, then we had a different due date.
That's the thing, yeah. So I think
even
everyone's a little...
that, we're not sure. That's why I follow the weight, her size rather than.
But even that's a half-pound variation.
Right. So we'll see. I just know it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be an issue.
No, yeah.
Either way.
No, I'm actually like. The first time today, actually yesterday, that was like the first time I like wasn't worried about anything. I was very just like, even yesterday. And I swear, I know I sound so hippy-dippy when I say this, but I swear I owe to meditation and gratitude in the morning. Because when I don't do that, even if I do it for 5 minutes, like sometimes I meditate just for 10 minutes, just complete silence and darkness, and then I read my little magic book, and then I do my own little gratitude journal. And I swear it like really like it changes so much. It's like insane. Like worrying about stuff or complaining about stuff like out loud. I mean, it's fine if you worry about stuff internally, like you have to be, that's normal. But like out loud or anything, it's just like it does breed more of that. And the minute you can like let go and just like be blank and like be happy for what you have, like it is crazy how like things. I mean, just in the past couple of days, it's just crazy. Not even with this stuff, but just other things. I'm like crazy how like the whole world changes.
Mm-hmm. You feel it through the whole day.
Yeah, I was very stressed at the beginning of this week, like so stressed. I was. My blood pressure was high at the doctor's, and actually once I started meditating at the doctor's, then my blood pressure went down. I like had to breathe and had to like center myself because my blood pressure was like high for the first time. And
because again, it was the hottest day of the year. Just walking from the car to the office, it's like,
I was stressed too.
My head was exploding from the heat. It's just a change of pressure and all that. So I felt it. So I knew you were feeling it.
Yeah. I was stressed at the end of it.
Back today, it cooled down. Training.
I felt relaxed. I filmed a little bit today, but I felt like relaxed about it.
You can feel she's a fall baby, so she's coming in the fall.
The crispy autumn.
She's waiting for the weather to change. Like it's too hot out there. I'm not coming out yet.
I'll stay nice and cool in the womb. Oh, I can't wait to see her.
Can't wait for her to see everything we got for her.
I know. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Just so many cool things. Oh, that's the last thing we have to do is wash the coming home outfit. And then we'll be ready.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Because I saw there's a matching one for you and her. I don't know if that's
for in the hospital. There's like a robe and a swaddle for in the hospital.
So there's a wardrobe change.
Of course! Because then you have to take her home, and then there's like a pictures off. I mean, I brought like extra just to be, I don't know what she's,
what am I wearing?
The temperature. You didn't pack very much. I'm like, do we have enough for you?
I'll bring a suit.
Oh yeah, my coming home outfit's not cute. My coming home outfits look like these sweatpants and a flannel.
Maybe now, when she's gonna be in all of her onesies, I can finally wear all my onesies.
You should. Feel like a big baby. Well, don't worry. We have lots of matching Halloween stuff coming up for her, Christmas, and.
I'm not worried.
Well, what do you give this dish? Our last meal, our last cooking video.
It's really good. I would have it again because I think I like it because I like the spiciness, the spices in the cream rather than just cream and cheese.
Yeah, just like a fettuccine. And a little bit of chicken in there, a little protein.
Yeah, I'm always about that.
Do you have enough? I feel like you have enough.
Yeah, my plate, because I made it for the thumbnail, I loaded it.
I loaded mine up. I was hungry.
And I was eating just chicken too. It's good. I mean, I could keep eating. I just...
No, don't if you're not full. If you're not hungry. It was like my first real meal of the day, and it was so delicious. But it's so funny now, getting so close to delivery. I'm really just hungry a little bit here and there. I'm not really hungry for full... Well, I mean, I did eat a lot of that pasta, but it's just the anticipation. Everyone always says they're really hungry after birth.
I can see that. I mean,
because you can't eat for all of the labor. You got ice chips.
But the last couple of months, you haven't been eating.
Right. But I wonder if once the baby's out, then your stomach's like, oh, wow, I'm so hungry. Like, it has room, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they have, like, I wonder if they have food at the hospital.
There's a cafeteria.
When my brother had his babies, like, they, like, got full, like, blown meals, like, courses, like, hot meals at their thing.
There is, yeah.
We have our snacks. We have our basili.
Also, we're close to all the places we usually eat.
I don't think we can go out. I think that's why they say bring snacks and stuff because of COVID. They don't let you, like, leave and come back. Yeah, I think so. Especially with a new baby. I don't know, you leave and you're not going to come back. No, I do think there is something to that because there's a reason they say to bring snacks. Because people are like, you can't, like, you're not supposed to leave right away.
Cafeteria, because when you did have COVID and we were there, I wandered around and there's a cafeteria.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they have food at a hospital.
Matt will cook.
I know, Mommy said I can't cook.
It's like in Israel, everywhere you go, you have like those ice coolers.
Oh, really?
It'll be like full of food and stuff and snacks and watermelons and
as much as I love our cooking food, I'm really not about that life.
In Israel, anywhere you go, you bring a picnic with you.
That's so funny. I get it, because then you get the food you like. But when I see people do it at Disneyland, no offense if you do that at Disneyland, but I'm always like, that's like the fun, is to go there and eat like junk
Well, that's
food.
a different, yeah. I just don't think of hospital food as the fun food.
Right.
Right. But
I don't know.
Because like everyone wants their mom's food, you know what I mean? So they're like packing meals and things.
I love our food. Like when we go out to eat, like the other day we went out to lunch somewhere. Where did we go? We had like breakfast or something? Where did we eat? Oh, we had breakfast, yeah. And all I could think about was like I wanted to come home and like make taquitos. So I was like, that just sounds so good right now. Like that. I just love, or chicken schnitzel or steak, like I just love it.
And now we have our to-go boxes. We can make something and take it with us.
Okay, we'll back this up to the hospital. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I feel, my appetite and all that stuff after baby. It's because it's such a weird thing during pregnancy, I just like not to be hungry or craving anything. And I hope that stays, because my food, I don't crave food, and it's been the best thing ever. Like before I got pregnant, I just like always thought about food and what the next meal is going to be, and like I loved it. This is like, ugh, I don't even care to eat.
I think the baby will occupy your mind, so maybe that'll be the new
replacement. Well, we already have a plan. I have a diet plan in my head already, so which is great. I'm excited about it. So.
You're
And
in great shape, so.
Huh?
I'm saying you're in great shape, so it's not like you need to.
It's really just to have another baby. I don't want to, and like carrying extra weight is hard, so it's like I just would like to get under 200 pounds for the next baby, because I was started at like 225, so I started at a pretty heavy weight, but if I could get under 200, it's healthier for the baby for me. But yeah, I've had a good pregnancy, so I can't say it affected it that much, but for my own self-esteem.
The most beautiful pregnant woman.
It's been fun. I have loved my belly and body, so it's been amazing. But yeah, and the baby will occupy. I just want to feed the baby, play with the baby.
I mean, you pretty much eat baby food, so you guys will be sharing meals.
Oh my god, I can't wait till she's like a kid. Like I could be chicken fingers and mac and cheese together, and you have to put some Brussels sprouts in there somewhere, sneak them in. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is the last one before our baby. I know, because I'm just like, my feet, everything. I'm like, oh, I can barely stand up to boil pasta anymore. So it's been tiring.
This is it, but this is like a week before, so
I get physically tired. I also just enjoy resting because I can just relax.
And you should.
It's been great. Thanks for everything you do, because I've been able to relax. It's been so great. Today was great. It's so numb. I literally don't feel it. It's so funny.
That's so weird to be, like, I'm touching her belly and she doesn't feel
I know, at all. Oh, we really get TikTok.
It's like so stretched.
It's crazy. Like, you probably could stick like a needle in there right now. If they did the epidural on the front, I wouldn't feel it. Although the back, I feel. I wish it was numb in the back. It's like, oh. But I'm really, really excited. I've been watching so many birth vlogs, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. It's my turn.
And we thought about it. There is a possibility that maybe in the future she will marry a royal prince.
Oh my gosh, that's what you said. No.
Become the queen, and then the prophecy will be fulfilled.
No, I do not affirm to that. She can just have her own path in life. There's something about the royal family that seems a little like dark. Not in a bad way, but like you know what I mean?
There's definitely, we are.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying in a bad way. Don't come for me. Honestly, love them too. But just the movies we watch and the propaganda, I'm like, it just feels, I don't know. They're probably great. Oh my god, don't come for me. I don't know.
They can't now that the queen is here.
Well, she'll be a queen no matter what, so.
Queen start with a little princess and then.
Oh yeah. I started out as a princess doing alright. Then I became a princess overnight. Isn't that like a TikTok?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know the song.
Girl doing alright. Then I became a princess overnight. Yeah, I think it's a TikTok. Alright, guys. See you soon. Thanks for watching. And yeah.
Try this. It's really cool.
Try it. And try having a baby. It's pretty cool too. I don't know yet, but I
try this at home.
Or try this at home, yeah.